What is up, guys? SpecterRen here, back with another recap video, and today I'm recapping uh Animal Sentai Zyuohger episode 2. So yeah, last episode we get introduced to Yamato and all the gang, and then they fight the first Death Galleon that comes, and then they got turned into the human forms and stuff. So yeah, Tusk, which is the green guy, is not happy about coming here, and he's like, yeah. Basically, he takes Yamato's champion symbol, and then he goes on his own and stuff. So he takes it, and then we have the opening. Very good opening, yeah, episode 2. So yeah, it's about, this episode's mainly about the Zyumen, and they're like adapting to the human world, so like they're hella surprised about like all this shit stuff in the human world. So yeah, basically, and then like they keep turning into the not this. Okay, and then like they keep turning into the Zyumen forms. Like I don't know how that like triggers, but like they just do it. So yeah. And then like they also like reveal their attributes, like the characteristics, like the tiger girl, she has a very good taste, like she could name all the ingredients of like a soda or something. And then Leo, which is the lion, he is very loud, he can roar and like yeah, like breaks glass or something. And then the shark girl, I think her name is Sela or something. She has very good hearing, and she could tell what kind of animal it is and stuff. And Tusk has a very sharp sense of smell. So yeah, and then like we get the Death Galleons, and then like they're getting another commander to come down Earth and like break things. So yeah, see, she's using her senses to sense the seal. Yeah, sealer. And it is revealed that in fact Mr. Mario from the first episode is his uncle. And then his uncle, Mr. Mario, makes animal sculptures as for a living, and they mistake him as a Zyumen. So yeah, they get introduced to him, and then like Yamato invites them to stay at his jungle house. No, yeah, and like Mr. Mario like immediately like likes them, and they're all like that, and then he becomes the Zyumen, and he gets like hella like oh my god, oh. And I have to sneeze, sorry. Sorry about that. So, yeah, his uncle gets passed out and stuff like that happens. And then we see, Tusk. He's like looking at the thing, and he's like monologuing. Like he needs to find the last Linker Cube. I mean the last champion symbol. I have a very stuffy nose right now. And it was a flashback somewhere. I guess not here. Oh yeah. So they go to bed, and yeah, that's basically it. And then we see a flashback. This is probably Tusk, and this is probably his dad or something. And we see like they're all friends in the German world, and they're like, yeah, and it's like thinking about stuff. It turns into an elephant. Yeah. And we find out that Yamato has gone in the morning, and then he went to find Tusk. So yeah. So he meets up with Tusk, and then they like chat, and then they become friends. Yay, friendship. And then like he tells him that like we could be friends, and all animals are connected, and that he reveals that when he was young, uh, when he was young, he fell down a cliff because he like ran away from home, and then the eagle Zyumen comes and saved him and stuff. And he was the one that gave him the champion symbol. So he just gives it now. And he tells that to Tusk, and then Mr. Mario tells that story to them. And then we have oh, this is very interesting. So we have the commando for this episode, and he's Team Azold. Sorry about that. My idiot brother came in without knocking. So I find this very interesting right here. Like, he says he's Team Azold player Habagoy, so I have a feeling that the main villains, those 3 or 4 we see in the ship, like, he's part of the team and he's a player name. Very video game themed. I really like that. So he destroys a bunch of buildings with a bunch of flying spears. And then like, sometimes they could like sense danger with their tails. And then they can like go and stuff. So like, and then Yamato comes and tries to fight the commander, but like, he's outmatched. Yeah. And then he has a very little speech about like, oh, all life should be careful, and then all things are connected, and then what kind of game is killing everything and stuff. And then like they help out Yamato by fighting. Amu is her name. Okay, and then Tusk comes, and he lets Yamato borrow the champion symbol, and they all transform, and they finally do the roll call. It's cool and stuff. So you can look at this. So after that, they do like the Doubutsu Sentai, and he has his little chainsaw, and he does that and whips it around, and they make their cool little pose. Yay! Very cool. And then they fight the monster, and it's really cool. Very cool episode, so cool. And then they use their Beast Unleash instinct things, and then they get all the cool little animal traits and shit. I mean stuff. Sorry, try to get it PG. Keep it PG. And I already failed. So they fight. It's like they destroy the monster. Well, not really. And then like they don't have like a cannon and stuff, so they just like shoot them with their little Minecraft blasters and stuff. And it's very cool. He just like shoots them very close range, and then he finishes it with Zero Slash, and like they all slash and become like a claw, and then they kill the guy. And then he gets another life. Like this girl, like Genus, gives that girl, that villain, I forgot her name. And yeah, he slots it in the thing, and it becomes Bigger and Naria. Okay, that goes Naria. I remember that. So they summon their Zords. Yeah, their Zords, and then like they fight the guy. And then they combine to make a duo king. But instead of lion and shark, it's now tiger and elephant. And they make and then they make Jewel King, but like he kicks a lot. As you can see, he's very bottom heavy, and yeah, he does a lot of stuff with his feet, and he kicks everything, and it's cool. And then they do the thing, their little totem pole kick, rider kick thing, and then yeah, game over. Boom, boom, boom. And then they all celebrate, and Tusk is not celebrating because he's a cool guy. And then yeah, they go back, and then Tusk was willing to live with them, and then yeah, and then Tusk like, oh, there's something smelly, and then the guy comes and it's natto. And he's like, oh, and then like, oh yeah, Tusk. Yeah, and he passes out. And yeah, that's basically the episode. It's a very good episode. Nice way to find, like, we now know Yamato's backstory and stuff, and little glimpses of Tusk's and the other guys' past. Oh yeah, the next episode. Let's go to the preview of the next episode. Oh my god, screw this dancing. Yay, green box. African elephant. Yeah. The next episode, I guess we follow Amu. Yeah. Very Amu-centered episode, I guess. And then they have that giraffe cannon, giraffe bazooka thing. Yeah, see, that's pretty cool. McDonald's. And yeah, that was basically the whole episode. Yeah.